Today we are going to be touring one of the original suburbs in the Tampa Bay area. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be going over the pros and cons.
Welcome to Carrollwood.
All right, let's start with quick intros. My name is Keith Jamison.
And I'm Jillian Jamison. We are real estate agents in the beautiful Tampa Bay area, and we help dozens of people every year buy and sell real estate throughout the area.
Yeah, we love to take tours of the area, show you more about what Tampa Bay has to offer. So if it's your first time, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get all the videos in the future.
So let's kick off this tour by going over all the pros of Carrollwood and why people love this area so much. The first thing for me has to be the location. Carrollwood is a suburb located just north of downtown Tampa. And although all of the homes in Carrollwood have a Tampa address, they are not part of the city of Tampa.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. Downtown Tampa, about 25 minutes away. The airport, only about 15. And if you are looking for the beaches, even on a cold day like today, about 45 minutes to the Gulf.
Dale Mabry Highway is one of the main highways in the area that runs north and south, connecting downtown Tampa to the suburbs, and it runs right through Carrollwood. It's really hard to find really anything that's not on Dale Mabry Highway.
Yeah, restaurants, bars, grocery stores, places to have fun, stadium. Raymond James Stadium is on Dale Mabry as well. It's all here, and that's really what makes Carrollwood so awesome. It's just all the things you can do, all the conveniences, you're close to everything. The second pro is just the maturity of the neighborhood. So because of the age and how long it's been around, it's one of the first suburbs in Tampa. Got large mature trees, large lots, just looks like it's been here.
Yeah, so the area was established back in the 1880s when Lake Carroll was named. And Carrollwood, as we know it today, really began in 1959, and it was built through the 1960s. Then it continued expanding through the 1970s and 1980s.
Carrollwood's a very unique subdivision, in large part because it's built around wide, windy type of roads versus a normal grid pattern. Also has really large lots due to the age, a lot bigger than the normal type of newer communities where you're just packed into each other.
Absolutely. The original section of Carrollwood is actually called Original Carrollwood. It's 925 homes, and this section is really special because it has access to 2 private parks, a beach on Lake Carroll with a boat ramp. There's also a dog park, a rec center, and tennis courts.
All right, pro number 3 is the variety and the pricing of all the homes. There's really anything in Carrollwood. There are condos, townhomes, zero lot line homes, average type of homes, huge homes on lakes. It's really anything but cookie cutter.
Pricing for condos range from the mid 100s to the mid 400,000s, and single family homes currently range from the mid 300,000s up to multi-million-dollar homes. So there's really no shortage of options in Carrollwood, no matter your needs.
All right, number 4 has to be the parks and recreations around the area. One of the most popular parks where we're doing this right now is Carrollwood Village Park. Really, there's just a ton to do here. So much so people come from all over the place to experience this park.
There is a huge playground, picnic pavilions, and the kids' favorite is an amazing splash pad. There's also a skate park, walking trails, dog park, fitness stations, and they even have really cute things like outdoor ping pong tables and chess tables as well.
Yeah, you'll also see there's a stage behind us. There's fitness classes. We saw one of those going on earlier today. And even some fishing competitions out here on the water.
We mentioned earlier that the original Carrollwood section has access to private parks and a beach. Some other events that are unique to the original Carrollwood section are fun holiday events throughout the year. Like they have a ski show for 4th of July, a costume parade for Halloween, fireworks on the lake for New Year's Eve, and a boat parade for Christmas. Lake
Carroll is a 210-acre private lake that offers all sorts of boating activities, whether it's just a day out on the lake, skiing, paddle boarding, you name the activity, you can do it on the lake. There's also a lot of homes that surround the lake, but members of the original Carrollwood community have access to the boat ramp.
If you are a golfer, you definitely want to check out the Carrollwood Country Club. This has 27 holes of championship golf, 8 hard-true tennis courts, a fitness center, a junior Olympic-sized heated swimming pool with a splash pad, playground, and cabanas. This is a private country club.
Yeah, there's also a 50-room condos on site, as well as fine dining and some casual dining. Should also mention while we're talking about golf, for those that don't have memberships, there is also Northdale Country Club that has tennis, 18 holes of golf, really good place to go out and hit some balls.
Another popular spot is the Carrollwood Cultural Center. Here you can do things like learn how to do art, theater, music, and watch performances.
Yeah, also there's camps for children as well as conference spaces available. So, whether you have meetings or just an event, this could be a great spot for that.
If you're a gardener, you will love Vista Gardens Tampa. This was Hillsborough County's first garden park.
Yeah, 2 type of memberships. There is one for seasonal gardeners and also a social membership. So great place if you want to get plugged in the community.
Our number 5 and last pro is the restaurants and nightlife in the area. Not only will you find a plethora of chain restaurants, but there are also a ton of unique eateries exclusive to the area.
Yeah, one local favorite is Sacred Pepper. This is upscale American cuisine. It even has its own separate wine lounge.
Speaking of wine, one of our personal favorite spots is the Sommelier Hideaway. Here you can try wines from all around the world and talk and learn from their knowledgeable staff. They also have small bites to eat to pair with the wine.
Yeah, and if you're looking for an entertaining night out, a little bit more entertainment, we love side splitters. So you can get some feature acts that are like world renowned. Some really big guys and gals have come in there, as well as local acts. Just a really, really cool night out that's a little bit different.
Now, if you're looking for a place for the kiddos, you definitely want to check out the Little Play Place. Our 5-year-old absolutely loves this spot. They have cute little rooms set up like a hairdresser, construction site, grocery store. It's a great place to go and have some fun times with your kids.
All right, so now that we've gone over the pros, all the reasons that Carrollwood is one of the most popular areas in Tampa, we do have to get into some cons.
So our first con is the taxes. And honestly, the taxes really aren't that bad. You do have the city of Tampa taxes that are going to be higher than the Carrollwood area, but since Carrollwood is not inside the city of Tampa, your taxes are lower.
However, you do have higher taxes than neighboring counties like North and Pasco. Now, there is another thing to note. If you're in the original Carrollwood section, you do have an extra tax, the Carrollwood Recreation District, that funds the upkeep of the amenities that are around the area.
Con number 2 is the older homes. Since most of the homes were built between the 1960s and 1980s, a lot of them feel just a little bit outdated on the exterior and the interior unless they've had renovations done. And also the floor plans just aren't as open as you'll find in some of the newer construction communities in the area.
Now we realize this is personal preference. Some people love that older architecture, love that old style. But for us, that's a con. Con number 3 is community/neighborhood amenities. Now, let's be realistic. It's 2023 as we're shooting this. So many people that come to us, talk to us about what they're looking for, the homes, they go, amenities, really cool community pool, playground, all those things. That doesn't really exist here. Now there's some really unique things in the original Carrollwood, but nothing like you see in these master plan communities.
Con number 4 is schools. Now we have to be careful talking about schools because the Realtor Code of Ethics does not allow us to talk about our own personal opinions on schools. However, when looking at the public records online, like on niche.com, you can see the ratings for some of the schools in Carrollwood are not as high as in other areas. Now, there are other options in the area as well for schooling. Besides your typical public school, you also have charter and magnet schools in the area and also some private schools that are highly rated as well. And 2 of the more well-known private schools is Corbett Prep and Carrollwood Day School.
Con number 5, and the last con, is traffic. Now, let's just be real. You're in a great location, you're close to everything, traffic's gonna come.
Because of its location to downtown Tampa, Carrollwood does see a lot of commuters coming through on Dale Mabry Highway. We talked about how great Dale Mabry is, but it gets backed up and there's also a ton of traffic lights on it as well.
Well, that is a wrap of the pros and cons of Carrollwood. We really do hope that you found this information helpful. If we can be of any assistance, whether it's more information, buying, selling, our team would love to assist.
Yes, you can reach us by sending an email to contact@jamisonteamtampabay.com. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit our subscribe button and ring that bell to see more videos like this in the future. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.